dude, it's crazy!
Every day, there's a risk of crossing an angry driver.
I locked my doors. I don't know if he has a weapon.
Someone on the verge of losing it. And as you're about to see,
Oh my God!
A disturbing road rage shooting.
this is road rage
Oh my God. I feel like I am watching an attempted murder.
out of control.
You stop the car! You stop the car! Fuck you!
Dangerous.
Austin, Texas, Berkman Drive. Julie Nowlin is heading to breakfast with her 4-year-old daughter in tow when she experiences the most frightening encounter of her life.
I have my daughter in the back seat, just doing a little neighborhood drive. Traffic gets congested, and people tend to lose a little bit of patience.
As Julie makes her way around the traffic, she notices something concerning.
I see these other cars kind of veering off the road.
Worried, she pulls out her phone.
I was trying to just get a photograph to call the police.
It looks like a male driver is yelling at other drivers, and he is not happy when he sees Julie recording.
He sees me raise my camera and decides to go after me.
The man swerves his car in front of Julie and comes to an abrupt stop, scaring her daughter.
Why?
Julie floors it to get away, but the man catches up to her. She tries to maneuver around him, but she can't.
He gets me somewhat pinned where there's nowhere I can go.
The man gets out and circles Julie's car in a rage.
I locked my doors. My windows were rolled up. I just did not say a word to him.
Fuck you! Black power! White big!
He's aggressive, but he's enjoying it. I could tell he almost had a smile as he was being mean. When you're a female and you have your little child in the back seat, you don't know what he's going to do. You don't know if he has a weapon.
Julie is panicked. As she tries to drive away again, the man chases after her.
I was afraid for my life just running. I'm not a high-speed driver, and at this point now, I'm driving a high speed, and I'm scared.
Hitting speeds of more than 60 miles an hour, she flies down residential streets.
Dangerous.
It was terrifying trying to escape.
Whatever he wants, this man is hell-bent on catching her. For more than 10 harrowing minutes, Julie searches for an escape.
Please.
Finally, finding a place she thinks she can hide, Julie attempts to reassure her daughter they'll be okay.
Dangerous? Can't find me.
And I managed to get some cars in between us, and I got into a large shopping center.
It's only then that this petrified mom realizes she still hasn't called 911.
And I just sat in there until police came because he'd followed me all the way there.
The man vanishes before police arrive.
I come home and I tell my neighbors, be careful. This happened to me this morning. Look out for this vehicle and stay safe. My neighbor uploaded the video to YouTube.
The scary video immediately hits the news.
Julie Nowlin had her 4-year-old daughter in the back seat when she spotted a dangerous driver.
They started realizing that guy had multiple offenses and multiple people had encounters with him.
The man is identified as 23-year-old Rashad Ben, and a warrant is issued for his arrest on charges of reckless driving. He has a long rap sheet, including criminal convictions for driving while intoxicated, marijuana possession, theft, resisting arrest, and driving with a suspended license. For harassing Julie, he gets 15 months probation. Prior to his sentencing, he comes forward to make a public statement.
I'm here to apologize to my family and to Mrs. Nolan and the community for acting the way I did and with my obscene language and obscene behavior.
Julie is skeptical about the sincerity of those words, but she hopes no other mom ever has to experience what she did.
Fuck you, black power, white big.
I'm often curious what he's up to, if he learned anything from this incident, if this experience had a positive impact on his life.
A terrifying road rage shooting caught on camera.
Oh my God, what the
Reckless, dangerous, and wild behavior.
Houston, Texas, Interstate 45. The driver of a black pickup believes the silver car behind him is following too close. 911 callers describe what happens next.
The guy in the black truck came out and they were getting an argument or something.
They're in the road fighting.
After a few minutes, both drivers retreat to their cars. And that's when things explode.
The guy in the white car tried to run over the guy that came out of the black truck.
And that's when they started shooting at him. The fuck? Oh shit! Oh my God! Oh my God! What the fuck?
A frightened witness records on a phone as the silver car tries to get away and the woman keeps firing. A few minutes later, the stunned driver she was shooting at calls 911.
Somebody road rage and shot at me.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Where did that take place?
I don't know. It's like going hollow or something. I'm not from out here.
The victim, 21-year-old Anthony Kimmons, is visiting Houston from California and driving a rental car.
Did they actually strike your vehicle?
Yes, the bullet just fell out.
The couple with the gun collects shells from the pavement, then take off. 2 hours later, they call 911.
I got into a fight with another motorist. The guy hit me with his car and was trying to run me over. My wife shot at the guy with my weapon.
The couple identify themselves as Benjamin Green and Nasli Ortiz. They claim Nasli fired the gun in self-defense because she was afraid for her husband's life.
Just in, a disturbing road rage shooting caught on video.
People are actually referring to the couple in the footage now as the North Side's Bonnie and Clyde.
Nasli is charged with aggravated assault. Her husband, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The driver she fired at, Anthony Kimmons, tells reporters that she almost killed him.
The victim tells us the bullet grazed his head. He's thankfully alive.
And there's another shocking revelation.
Inside the car yesterday throughout that incident was also his 2-year-old nephew.
It turns out that Anthony's sister crouched down in fear with her son as a bullet hit the windshield, and she dialed 911 too.
When I heard the first shot, I had ducked because my baby was in it, so we all ducked.
Oh no.
The bullet's still in there. I'm scared as heck to drive.
She's okay, but the baby suffers minor injuries from broken glass. Nasli tells police she had no idea there was a baby in the car. She's sentenced to 75 days behind bars. But a grand jury decides not to indict her husband. No charges are filed against Anthony either, even though the video clearly shows he was trying to run Nasli's husband over. Whoever you blame, it's a sobering reminder of how easily rage can spiral out of control.
Oh shit! Oh my God!
The terrifying road rage attack was caught on camera.
Can't do anything, he's trying to run me off the road.
Violent road rage is not just an American problem. Here's a look at some wild international rage. In England, a man pulls out a baseball bat and bashes the car behind him. But the man he's attacking is a professional martial arts fighter. And he knocks the man out cold.
Oh my God, you need to call the police.
In Taiwan, this driver hits a truck with a bat. And when two others join in, they completely destroy the trucker's windshield. In Tajikistan, two men assault each other in a traffic jam, one with pepper spray, the other with a gun. In Brazil, a motorcyclist brutally attacks the man who hit him with a hammer. Then continues to beat the injured man until nearby witnesses intervene. In Russia, a roadside squabble leads to this driver pulling out a hatchet. And just when it looks like he and his female passenger are going to take off, he goes for a different weapon. In Australia, there's a heated exchange after a woman tries to pass this blue car on the highway.
You threw something at my car!
And then a chilling attack. The victim speaks out about her experience to the local news.
I think he was absolutely trying to hurt me or kill me. The pickaxe actually left a hole in my seat where my chest, neck area would have been. We all know the man is a coward and he attacked a woman on her own who was locked inside a car feeling safe until the pickaxe came through the windscreen.
And in yet another part of Australia, one of the craziest foreign rage incidents you'll ever see.
He's pushing me into the barrier. You gotta get someone here, this dude is crazy. Here you go.
Watch and listen as we ride with an innocent driver who found himself the target of a madman.
Ken Olsen, a former police officer, dials for help as a man who rear-ended him chases after him.
Hell, I can't do anything. He's trying to run me off the road. All I'm trying to tell you is keep driving to the police station. Well, I can't. He keeps cutting in front of me and cutting me off. There, he just collided with me twice. He's pushing me into the barrier.
The irate rager rams his car 6 times before a final blow.
Get someone here. This dude is crazy. Here you go.
After his footage hits the news, the man is arrested. But when it comes to hood rage, he is hardly alone.
What is he doing? Oh my God.
Weston, Massachusetts. Amir Shore and his wife Taisha Gibson are on the Massachusetts Turnpike, heading 600 miles south to their new home in Virginia.
This was my first time moving out of the state, and I was already emotional leaving.
It's in the afternoon around 4 p.m. in Boston. It's rush hour. Traffic was heavy, so we were moving at that time very slowly.
Behind them, Amir notices a minor collision involving a pickup and a white SUV. And then they see something jaw-dropping.
Just completely surreal.
I wasn't sure what I saw.
Oh my God.
Amir and Taisha can't believe it. There's a man clinging to the hood.
We were like, whoa, what happened?
This is crazy.
I was just shocked. We continued driving. 3 to 5 minutes later, I saw the car again.
Taisha quickly grabs her phone.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
I hit record. Oh my God. It just felt like this is important. I need to record it.
The man in the SUV is screaming at the man on his hood.
My wife said, call 911.
It's terrifying to watch. The SUV weaves from lane to lane as other drivers try to get out of the way.
I felt like I was watching an attempted murder. It was that bad. Like, it looked like he was trying to kill him. I couldn't understand how someone could do that to someone else. It was just unbelievable.
To me, it looks like he's an older guy. Why would you be scared of an older guy?
It was overwhelming emotion, not wanting to see someone die, like in front of me, not wanting for us to potentially get into an accident as we're trying to follow this guy.
While following him, what we think is, okay, we need to capture him somehow so he cannot move or like be around him. And I think at the beginning there's enough cars, I didn't think he was able to move. But no, he was able to speed up. And for a couple of miles, this was happening. So it was pretty scary. I saw also the older gentleman tried on the phone, so he was probably calling the police also. In my mind is this needs to be stopped somehow. I don't even know what could happen if he falls over and then I run him over. That's like the worst scenario ever.
We are in like rush hour traffic. I knew my husband was doing the right thing trying to pull him over, but I was still scared. I didn't want him to get in the middle of it. Oh my God. That's a hard situation to be in. Like, you want to just run, but you can't turn away. You need to help.
There's a moment of relief when the SUV pulls onto the shoulder. But then it takes off again. They follow as it hits speeds up to 70 miles an hour. Desperate to help, Amir pulls up next to the SUV.
Dude, you stop the fucking car. You stop the fucking car.
I open up my window, I yell and scream at him. I even threaten him to stop.
I'm fucking killing you now if you don't stop the fucking car. Stop.
He got scared and he stopped.
I was relieved that this car had stopped, but I was still afraid he'd take off again. And then as my husband's getting out of the car, I'm afraid that now he's really getting into the middle of this.
So I open up the door, he closes it. I open the door, he closes it like 3 times at least, maybe more.
My husband is telling the guy, get out of the car, give me the keys, and they're kind of struggling a little bit.
That's when things get even more frightening. Another driver approaches, and he means business.
He's got a gun pointed. Even though I knew he was helping, it was still just really scary for me.
Get out of the car. I'm not sure you gotta get out. Get out.
It completely stopped everything.
Get out right now, buddy. I'm out.
The older gentleman that was holding on to the hood of a car, he was clearly in a state of shock. Still holding to the hood of the car. He did not let go. I had to verbally tell him, relax, let go, get off the hood of the car.
State police arrive on the scene within minutes.
Drop your gun right now. Drop your gun right now.
State police also pull a gun.
Drop your gun right now. He's the good guy. He's the good guy.
So he was handcuffed, and I told the state police, that's the good guy. He was helping to de-escalate everything.
Incredibly, the man on the hood is unharmed. The driver who took him for the horrifying ride, 37-year-old Mark Fitzgerald, claims his actions were defensive.
Arguing with the police about how he was afraid of this guy.
He was holding on to my hood. He took my water bottle out of my car. He smashed my window.
But he's, meanwhile, been trying to kill him for the past several miles.
When everything is stopped and police came with the gun, I think she was also very upset because there's too many guns around. It feels a little bit nerve-wracking. At that moment, I don't think I was worried about her physical safety, but I was worried about her level of stress or mental distress of seeing the whole thing. I felt that she really got really upset of seeing too many guns.
Fitzgerald is arrested and charged with assault with a dangerous weapon, negligent operation, and leaving the scene of a crash. He's sentenced to 18 months in prison. Police also arrest the man who was on the hood, 65-year-old Richard Kamrowski, charging him with disorderly conduct and malicious damage to a motor vehicle. It turns out it all began with a fender bender that made Kamrowski angrily shatter Fitzgerald's windshield with a bottle. When Fitzgerald tried to leave, Kamrowski climbed onto his hood. Both men were in a rage. But Kamrowski tells reporters he was in genuine fear for his life.
He kept going fast, slow, tried to get me to slide off. I wasn't getting off the car, just survival mode.
Ultimately, the charges against him are dismissed. For the couple who videotaped it all, it has them shaken to their core.
I cannot remember anything.
Get out, I'm not sure, get out.
I don't even remember the tail ends of my own videos. Like, I don't remember driving away. I really was traumatized by it.
I was worried about her state of mind. When I jumped out of the car, that's already pretty crazy. At that moment, I was not thinking, all right? I mean, he could have had a gun. I could have gotten shot.